Hello. How's my little sweet pea? What are you doing? Oh my god. You look tired. What's wrong with your eye? What's going on with that? Why you got the thing in your eye? What's going on? What's wrong with your eyes? You don't have money for eye drops? Why don't you have money for eye drops? Because they haven't given you the check yet? Well, who do you talk to about that? What's wrong with your eyes? Why are you sunburned? Why are you limping? Why in the world should you be limping? Your hip hurts or your back hurts? What happened? I'm very concerned. You look like you might need a little drink. Have you had a rough day, darling? Lord, what's going on with your eyes? You don't have money for eye drops. How much are eye drops? $20, huh? And $20 is your phone bill? Weren't you supposed to get some money? Lord. Well, who are you going to talk to about that? Do I need to talk to some people about that? Getting your eye drops? Wait. I'm confused. Why are you limping? Talk to me. I'll tell you. Okay. All right, I'll tell you where I was at. We thought we'd go to Hershey, Pennsylvania. You know, me and Ethan started going. We were headed that way, and then we were getting news reports that they were killing off old and disabled people in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and blaming it on the chocolate. And just laughing about it, just giggling and laughing. Oh, there went that girl in a wheelchair. There went that girl, with the dysphagia. She choked on the chocolate. There went Grandma. She had a little too much chocolate and atropine. Lord, I don't know. They just laugh and say it's chocolate. So Ephraim and I said, this is as south as we want to go, so we're heading back up. We're in a hotel right now. Enough about me. Why are you limping? Why are you sitting like this? Oh, you hit your back. How'd you... Oh. You on a bus? You're not supposed to be on the bus anymore. What happened on the bus? Why were you on the bus? You had an appointment, you couldn't get a ride? Could you pay for an Uber? If you paid for an Uber, you said you wouldn't be able to have money for your eye drops. Well, do you have money for your eye drops now? You don't? Why's that? Because they charged you $50 at the apartment? But, oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm in a... Oh, Lord, you're making me lean too. Maybe I'm hurting too. Oh, so explain to me. You're on the bus, and you told the lady on the bus, as soon as you got on the bus, that you needed to get off at Ingles. You told her first thing. And then she just flew through. Have they ever had a bell on the bus the last 2 years that you've ridden the bus? Ever had there been a bell? No. So what happened? She jolted you forward while you're on your feet. And you hit your back. Oh, that sounds awful. And you're limping. Did anybody see you limping? How many people did you walk by? Did anybody stop? Yeah, well, okay, remind me. I'm so sorry. Remind me. You are a famous person in a town where they film you at all times. And everybody knows maybe you've hurt your back. And so thousands of people drive by. And no one has the common decency to stop, knowing you're in pain. Lord. I'm so glad we stopped at Hershey. I went back up. I don't want to be any southern. Lord. That's evil. My God. What's wrong with those people? So why did you taking the why were you blaming? Why were you taking the bus? Oh, you were seeing about an apartment. Oh, I'm so proud of you. And how was the apartment situation? Oh, they gave you a souvenir. A special blue pen. That's so nice of them to give you this blue pen at the apartment place. Were they nice and accommodating? I mean, this is a TV show you're on, you know. They wouldn't, you know, look or dress like people that upset you or offend you. Oh, they did. So, did you cuss them? You didn't cuss them? Okay. Did you flip them off? You didn't. Did you tell them you're bothering me? I might sue you. You're getting me upset. I'm going to sue you. No, but you told the person on your phone said you could sue them later. So, what happens when they know you're upset and you might fall over, you're in tons of pain, you just hurt your back, and I feel like you might have a seizure because you're getting upset. What do these actors do? Oh, they pretend to get out their phone and look and see what you're saying. Oh, I'd say good. I'd say police know what I'm saying. I'd say, oh, police read. Police read what I'm saying. Police see. Yeah, because they're the ones getting paid right now to hurt you and upset you. So I would say, please see that I am going to sue you in the future. So what happens if you say you're bothering me or they're upsetting you? Oh, then people say they're not going to pay you or help you, right? Well, that's not legal. No. So what they're doing to you is illegal and harmful. And I think everyone agrees. So I think you have every right to say so. And they're hurting you and upsetting you. So, and they're getting paid for it. So they must legally accept that responsibility. I wouldn't worry. I'd say, oh, honey, read. Read on, please. Read and then read from my lawyer later. Lord, I'm so sorry for you. That's so rude. Did they say this had something to do with your anus? Or the reason your bowels aren't working? Did they give this to you? You think that was very kind of them? Were any of them disabled or on a cane? Or sick or coughing or crying in pain in that office? I just had this thought today. It's gonna blow your mind. So I was like thinking of all these commercials, like the Poise commercials, the Pepto-Bismol commercials, the Gas X commercials. You know, the ones that are slightly embarrassing. Have you noticed they never use blonde, blue-eyed white women to portray those people? It's always ethnic, large-boned women to be in the Poise commercials, the Pepto commercials, the Gas X commercials, the diabetes. Why does this world protect white women, white blonde women so much? But let a little Hispanic Jew walk their ass off in pain for a whole day. I'm very confused. Lord. But you got a pen. And probably threats, right? You know. Threats, you know. I'm not going to give you a paycheck and your eyeballs are going to fall out. Something like that. Oh, Lord. You're making me in pain. Looks like you're having a hard time sitting. Oh, yeah. Did they tell you this time they blame it on Quentin? You know Quentin's not doing that. You know, they blame it on other people. Spielberg finally say, it's me. Lord. Ugh. I know you're uncomfortable. Ugh. Oh, Lord. Well, there are some curses, you know. I would just say, you know, may the Lord see what you're doing right now. May the eyes of God see what you're doing right now. May the eyes of God see what you're doing right now and convey it to you that what you're doing is wrong. And may you have to use orthopedic shoes at an early age. And may your bunions be bigger than your breast. Oh, did that come out? I don't know, Lord. I'm sorry. I'm just upset for you. I'm very upset for you. Oh, I don't know. You look like you're in pain, so we're not going to keep going. I'm going to do a couple other questions, okay? Anything else nice happened? Somebody gave you some socks. Oh, I love a fresh pair of socks. You got some socks. That's nice. That is nice. Somebody bought you dinner the other night. Look, that's good. I think dinner is helping you. You need to eat some dinner. You got some food. That's good. I'm very confused though. You have a large family, my God. And everybody has an opinion about who you're gonna marry. And it seems to change and change daily. I think it has something to do with money and ratings. But I am very curious who they told you were gonna marry first. And then what happened. And then I think, there's Bob, there's Joan, there's Bud, there's Brent, there's Pat. And then there's all the Americans. And they haven't been writing me and telling me. And every day it's like, who is she gonna marry? So who did they tell you were gonna marry? This lying fableman. Who did he say you were gonna marry? Did you get to marry Ryan Adams? And you were thrilled to the moon. And he was like, I don't know about this. Yeah, because he didn't know. So you were so excited and wondering why someone's lying to you about this man. You were so excited. Was he acting? Was he pretending? What happened? Oh, they told you he was Brad Pitt. And what happened there? Did you like Brad Pitt? You did? Okay. But they said that you got along really well with him. Oh, that's nice. But he was an axe murderer? I'm very confused for you now. So then there was Ryan Adams. They said he wasn't real. It's really Brad Pitt. And then Brad Pitt was an axe murderer. And now there's all these other people. But then now they're saying they're all you. So if everyone is you, then who are you going to marry? If all these men are just pretending actors. Nobody really cares about you. You think that they just baited you? Because you liked that Ryan Adams guy your whole life? Do you think they just baited you? And got you to do what they wanted you to do? And he was like, this family's weird and that girl's weird and I'm not really that attracted to her. And then they were like, hey, there's Brad Pitt. But they're like, there's a catcher. He's an axe murderer. What is going on? And now they're throwing all these other guys out there, I don't know. Sounds like you've had a lot going on. I don't know if I'd let I would get near any of them. I think if I would let, anything near your face or your ass, it should be something soft and delicate and kind. So, but I don't think anyone should be that close to you in a very long time. But I guess that's just another person's opinion. I'm very curious. Who said what and who promised you what? And who lied? Lord, you look like you're in pain. Well, I hope someone gives you a little money. It's not like you didn't just make them billions today by being suffered and tortured. I want to know who hurt your back. I want you to find out exactly who hurt your back on purpose today. I want you to find out, and I want you to tell me. Because God already knows. And he's going to know in the future and forever. I'm sorry you're ethnic. I'm sorry you're Jewish. I shouldn't have to be apologizing to you right now. But I'm telling you, if you were some little white princess, this wouldn't happen to you. I'm sorry that people don't respect you. It breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart that they tell you it's your family. Maybe it is. I know you worry constantly about your mom and your dad. All the time you worry about your mom and your dad. And what this reflects on them. But if you believe this is wrong, my God, stand up to it. If you believe this film and this show was wrong, stand up to it. Don't ever do anything you don't believe in. And I pray your family comes back.